And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for him. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
We should see, Richard, a load of three-point shooting tonight. Both these teams can really shoot it from deep. How do you feel about the NBA's three-point evolution?
I think it is a beautiful thing. I wish I would have shot more threes as a player. Maybe I would have got to 15,000 points. But let's focus on this league and the way the guys are playing right now. I truly believe that the game is going to continue to evolve in deeper threes. Wow.
They get it again. Butler. Outside, Martin. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Poole. 17 points in his last outing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Adebayo. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Clock at 4. Here's Martin.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
A steal. There's Hero with a three. Down low. Inside. Outside for Martin. And Lowry has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little timeout. What's this timeout?
You gotta love his hustle, keeping the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Butler.
Come on, box it up, man.
1:52 left in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
A main weapon of Butler's. They say the mid-range shot is dying, but he still finds value in it.
Wiggins from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Lowry penetrating.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Off target at the rim. Here's Curry. That one falls. Curry's got 6 points.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Here's Butler. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to Wiggins. Goes back up. No good on the layup. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Heat leading by a point.
The Heat, 11. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Moody's shot is off. And here are the Heat now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says you can get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler. The more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Adebayo down low. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Timeout called the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Heat trailed by 7. Robinson left side. Pass to Oladipo. It's a pick by Love. Nice move. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
What commitment from Butler there, not letting the defense keep him from getting his shot.
Here's Lowry. Here's Love. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Here's Curry with the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Love. No good on the shot. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
In the corner, it's Robinson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Good on the shot. Butler's got 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Outside for Lowry. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing for the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Pass to Thompson. Higgins outside. Here's Curry. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
The Heat making a switch here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Adebayo. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Here's Curry with the three. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Outside Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Hero. Driving the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now a 4-point Heat lead. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance three is there.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And the Heat call time here. All teams deciding to change it up.
Once again, bring it up. Warriors 16.
Heat on offense. They lead by 1. Love outside. And he gets the bucket. Love's got his second basket of the game. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish. Pass
to Adebayo. Over Green. Great D that time from Green.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Here's Vincent. And the whistle ball. Was on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now Thompson. 7 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior. And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors ahead, up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter.
38. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. 3-pointer. Outside Lowry. The 3-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Oladipo. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Lowry. Good. Nice job down low. Lowry's got his first basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat. Wiggins outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
That one misses for Wiggins.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And they double up to the paint. Here's Lowry. And no good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Poole with no one around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Hero. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. The shot by Lowry, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trailed by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson surveying the floor. Fires the three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Hero with the 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And from the moment he stepped into this league, Tyler Hero has wanted these big shots. A prime-time play. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 7. And a wide open look for Hero. Off target with his 3. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really